My wife's a little petite girl, but I used to have a girlfriend that was about my size, and we had the best fat people sex, you guys. We'd go home with a bucket of KFC, because we always had a bucket of KFC. We'd shut the lights off, because neither one of us really wanted to see each other naked. Things would get hot and heavy in the dark. And I'd be grabbing breasts, legs, and thighs. I didn't know if it was mine, hers, or the chickens! And that KFC grease is pretty good lube, I tell you, you guys. It's better than KY jelly in both taste and function. So I'm thrusting away. And she's like, what are you doing? And I'm sure most of us have had sex here before. Being asked, what are you doing, is never a good thing. So I was like, I'm pleasuring you. And she says it's not in. Which is weird because it felt in. And I know what you're thinking, it was in the A, right? It wasn't. It wasn't in the V or the A. It was in this place I like to abbreviate down to the SLBF, and that stands for sweaty leg and belly fat. Right here, you guys. I was just raw dogging it, and it felt fantastic because of the chicken grease. She grabbed it, put it where it needed to be. We had sex missionary. It was all right. The whole time I was just thinking of that sweaty leg and belly fat, you know? It was a lot tighter. You guys are never gonna look at a bucket of chicken the same way, hey? Ruined KFC for you guys. Good! Finger-licking good, more like ass-destroyingly delicious. Because you can't spell colonel without colon for some fucking reason. Who eats that shit anymore? It's gut rot food. I've never met anybody that's eaten it and is like, I feel decent after. You always feel terrible. The only time we get it is when we run out of options. They should just change their slogan to KFC, fuck it, let's get a bucket. I'm a food guy, if you can't tell. Love eating food. We got some great restaurants here, hey? I went to this Japanese restaurant called Sukiyaki House, and I just like saying Sukiyaki House. It's fun. It's my favorite Japanese restaurant. My favorite East Indian restaurant, hands down, Subway. Oh, yeah. It's not even that spicy. Yeah. I was told it was going to be spicy. It's not that bad. Not that bad at all. No, I'm just kidding. My actual favorite East Indian restaurant is 7-Eleven. It's nothing like getting taquitos, you know? Fake Mexican food from a Muslim guy named Islam. Can't get more authentic than that. Went into the 7-Eleven one Tuesday morning at 2 a.m. I was like, yo, what's up, Islam? He's like, how you doing? I'm like, nah, I get 2 taquitos, please. He said, we're all out, sir. And I was like, damn it. I guess I'll just get that Toronto Blue Jays lighter and I'll be on my way. And he said, sorry, what one? And I said, the Toronto Blue Jays. And he goes, I don't know what that is. It's my first day. And I was like, what, on the job or in the country? You don't know who the fucking Blue Jays are, dude? He was offended by this. I could tell. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm a comic. Sometimes I try to tell jokes, but sometimes they bomb. And then I was like, no! And I ran out of the 7-Eleven. I felt terrible about that, you guys. I told my buddy Christian that story. The only thing he took out of it was the guy's name. He was like, why would his parents name him Islam? I think you missed the point of the story, dude. How would I know that? You know, like, why does it matter, I asked. And he goes, I just think it's weird that his parents would name him after their religion. And I was like, yeah, Christian, that's super fucked up. He didn't get it. He was just like, yeah, you know, he's too busy driving his truck to Ottawa. I got a few dark jokes here. Be prepared. You girls know Starbucks come from Seattle? It's pretty knowledge. Yeah, most people do. The band Nirvana also comes from Seattle. I find that a funny coincidence because every time I go to Starbucks, I want to shoot myself in the head with a shotgun. Because it smells like Teen Spirit in there. My whole point with that is I don't think people like Coke. Oh, fuck, I fucked that up. All right, screw that joke up. Pretend like I didn't say that, okay? All right. The whole point with that is I don't think people like coffee. There we go. You can see where this is going. They're always putting shit into their coffee, right? I like Coke. I don't put milk in my Coke. I don't put sweet and low in my Coke. I just snort it like it is. There we go. There's the joke. Yeah. Sometimes I do 2 lines. I call that a double-double. Sometimes I like to Wolf of Wall Street it. That's when you snort it out of a hooker's ass. That's called rolling up the rim.